Actually, this couldn't be more fitting that the day we're shooting for a solar setup, we have a power outage.
Why?
Because the construction crew that are renaturalizing the little river, they cut the power cord. There. Balcony solar power system. Here we go.
For your tiny house or?
Yeah, the thing is, like, let's read this real quick, because I think it's actually not only for the tiny house. I think this can power, like, the whole setup, if I understood it right. But let's check it.
I make a cool transition because reading is boring.
True. Okay, I think I got it. Let's carry it all to the backyard and see where we set it up.
Let's go.
All right, I'm excited for this one.
Yes.
No power. At least it's quiet for once. The construction site is usually so loud.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Oh, this is so much easier than carrying it.
Groß die Teile, Alter.
Ja, voll groß. I think we should unpack one, see how big it is, and then look for a good place for this. I'm thinking either the container or at the tiny bar.
Wow. Okay, das ist groß.
Boah, voll flach auch, ne?
Geil. Flat Screen Style.
Geil. Okay, it's 172. I think this is great, and they come with these brackets, so you can tilt them or have them hanging flat depending on how the sun is. And that way, if it's here, it's so easy for me to adjust. Let's look at the brackets.
Wow. Ooh.
I need this. Safety rope. I bet we have this balcony solar power system set up quicker than they repaired the landline.
Okay.
Yeah? Bet is on. If I'm right, we'll drink an ice cold beer from the solar system. Does that work? We'll find out. I think this is the perfect place for it. They, because it's all watertight and anti-shock and wobble-proof and all these things, so it doesn't matter when it's raining on it.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter when we have a big party there.
Wobble, anti-shock, you're right. Yeah, and I think with these brackets, we can use this wooden structure, just screw the brackets on. I think they adapt to whatever situation we need, and then plug and play.
Yeah, let's find out.
Famous last words. Plug and play. I think it would be nice to use them as a coverage for the window, so it's also cold and dark in there, because it's a bar.
Okay, so actually it's a standalone system?
Yeah, it's a standalone system.
Okay.
Ich fühle mich wie so ein Bär auf so einem Einrad. Ja!
Na gut.
I love it when everything is included, even the little wrenches. Because that's the easiest way to lose the wrenches, is bringing them outside the shop and then just leaving them in the garden. Okay, so all of this should be super quick. The only thing that took time was actually to prepare my bar, to fit the solar system. If we would have a regular balcony, this would have been so much quicker. But I think it's worth it because now it's not only solar power, we also have shade inside the tiny bar.
That's great.
And the window is closed. I think it's a better mood for a bar. Two tools, it's super easy. Easier than I expected, to be honest. Okay, almost done. Ja, einfach so. Geil, eh? So funny because theoretically this is done. The only work we're actually doing is trying to make the bar fit. But if you have a balcony or if you just want to have it in your garden or in front of your house, that's it. Yeah. Okay, let's do the other one.
Uh-huh.
Boah, krass. Total hart. Ich kann es nicht anfassen. Krass. Wassergekühlte Schrauben. Ist auch gut, ne? Ah! Gott. Oh. Das hatte ich aber auch noch nie, ey. Hab ich. Geht nichts über eine gekühlte Schraube.
Geil.
Yeah.
That's good.
So the reason why I did it like this, because as I said, it's plug and play. This is how it's done. Or if you have a balcony, you can just hang it straight and you're finished. My setup is so complicated because a balcony is usually higher than this. So I think I will need an angle. But I kind of visually I like it more like this. So I will do some tests once I have the app installed, which is more powerful, if this makes sense. If this makes sense, I'll leave it like this. If this makes more sense, like we could even have a bench under here. Das ist doch auch geil.
Mega.
Ein Biergarten.
Ja, ist gut.
Okay. Okay, geil, kannst du was lassen. Yes.
Hält.
Hält. Perfect. Okay, let's hook it up. Nice. Geil. Just wiping off the sweat stains real quick. What I like about this system is that the solar panels are actually not charging a power bank. That is then kind of stationary depending on how heavy it is. The solar panels are feeding into the circuit. So anything that's hooked up to the circuit that the solar panels are connected to are profiting from the energy. That means the fridge that I have running outside is using this energy. Or if I'm in the tiny house, have my lights on, it's using this energy. So I think that's just a little bit more easy because you don't have this one stationary thing. You can still have that. You can still plug a power bank into the circuit and then it's charging. You can have that for night use, but like to have this general offset, it feels easier, no?
And it feels magic that the power goes in the wrong
right,
direction.
That it goes both ways. I didn't know that was possible. Let's install the app. All right, the app is installed. Okay, so since we just installed it, there's no data. So let's wait a couple days, come back, and we'll see how well the panels are doing.
All right.
Epic transition?
Epic transition.
Here we go. Right. It's a couple days later. Let's check the app. So right now we're making 384 watts. And you can see a definite spike because I just changed the position of the panels. The last couple days we had them hanging flat and now I kind of tilted them upwards and that means it's much more efficient that way. And that is great to know. What I heard is that this setup is a little bit more expensive than the competitors and I think that is because it comes with these easy setup and the brackets that allow you to adjust it. So yeah, I think this is so interesting to see what it does. This is actually almost like we are making money right now. Like we can play with it, you know?
Yes.
Maybe we should put them all the way straight,
okay.
see what that does.
Yes, let's do it.
No, let's not change too much at the same time. I will experiment over the next couple of days, but so far this already did a lot. Now it's 469.
Okay.
This is fun. All right, so for now, this setup is available in Europe only. So you can go to the official anchor.de website and purchase it there. And there is a link in the description with a discount code if you're interested in that. Before we go, I want to thank Anchor for not only sending us the setup, but also supporting our work. And also I want to thank you for supporting Anchor, for supporting us, or just watching the video in general. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I'm enjoying my new solar setup, and I will see you next week with a new video.